The word broke gets thrown around a lot in 2022, but what does it mean and what classifies someone as broke? The dictionary defines broke as having completely run out of money, but how many of us really are broke? In the latest study, it is found that 61% of the US population was living paycheck to paycheck. But how does this occur? Let's not waste time and get right into it. Today, I'm going to be going over 5 reasons why so many people are broke in 2022. My name's Jono Bowles and I work in the finance industry. My goal is to help everyday people just like you better understand their finances and improve for the future. The first issue we have is lifestyle inflation. At the end of the day, to become wealthy, you must save more than you spend. It doesn't matter what your pay is, as long as you can allocate income every month that won't get spent. This isn't just an issue with the low-income families either. As mentioned, 61% overall the US population is living paycheck to paycheck. But those making over $100,000, there's still 42% living paycheck to paycheck. Maybe you've gotten a promotion and you think you deserve numerous vacations now, or to eat at the fanciest restaurant in town. The issue with this is the additional money coming in will quickly disappear when your daily spending habits also increase. The second issue is taking on unneeded debt. The average balance for consumers on a credit card is over $5,000. That totals $807 billion in loans in the US. The car industry, $142 trillion in auto loans. And the student loan industry, $186 trillion. On its own, debt isn't the worst to deal with. It is the interest that hurts so many. Once a missed payment has occurred, the debt begins compounding, charging more and more, month after month. This is why it's so important not to get boggled down with debt if possible, and only leverage yourself on assets that can create value for you. Third issue we have is no plan. Coming up with a path for where you want to be financially isn't always the most thrilling thing to do, but it is key so you know what steps you must take to get there. We all have a different idea of when and how we wish to retire, but it's important to understand criteria needed to be able to live that life. A key skill many people who are broke miss is budgeting. Having a good relationship with money and how much enters and leaves your wallet is key so you know how and where your money goes. Purchases that help improve your career or mental health, like the gym, could be a smart use of your money, while spending $8 on Starbucks coffee daily while you could make it for pennies at home is not. Someone who budgets also knows their limits of treating themselves. Maybe it's been a busy week at work and they want to celebrate their latest accomplishment. This can be a good strategy to keep you pursuing your goals, but must be done properly. Even if you're having a productive week at work, blowing all of your paycheck on ball service at the club will just put you right back where you started. From 50-20-30 rule to a piggy bank collecting spare change. Every contribution helps in terms of saving for the future. The fourth issue we have is protecting yourself. Commonly known as emergency fund, these are key to maintain in case something was to happen to you. We experienced this firsthand 2 years ago, once the pandemic hit and many lost their job. With no emergency fund and no income, many had to go to credit and loans, creating more bills in the long run. Studies have shown that you should have saved about 3 months' expenses into a fund that's only used for emergencies. Despite the benefit of this, many people do not bother or have the current freedom to do so. Around 40% of Americans say they would struggle to come up with $400 for an emergency expense. Maybe it's hospital bills, a car part breaking, or an unfortunate drop of the phone. Whatever it is, these things happen, and having a plan prior is key to help keep you out of the debt hole. The fifth issue we have is not getting your money to work for you. In the latest report, inflation hit a 30-year high, close to 7.5%. This means for something that used to cost $100, now costs $107.50. Because of inflation, every day your money is worth slightly less. How do we combat this?
One word: investing.
Investing your money is the key fundamental on making your money work for you. In easiest terms, you put away the opportunity to spend that money today, and in return it is worth more in the future. This can be seen when buying stocks of a company that is doing well, or buying a home to rent to people that is appreciating in value year after year. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys learned something new and I didn't take up too much of your time today. If you enjoyed this, feel free to check out my channel. I'm looking to post more of these videos in the near future. And as always, have a great one and I'll check you in the next edit. Take it easy, guys.